Right, this is the story of how last month I went up to London to meet KSI for a video recording and he kicked me off the set.
Nah, he's disrespecting me. Get him out. Steve, get him out.
And I promise that this is all true. But how did this happen, Sam, you sexy beast, I hear you all ask? Well, to answer that question, we must go back in time to the 3rd of August, 2025. KSI announced on his story that he was going to be doing an in real life you laugh, you lose video, where if you make either him or his 2 special guests laugh, you win £1,000. So I got a call from my friend Jack who said, "Oi Sam, you know that KSI video, yeah? I think we should probably do that, mate, because that'd be good, yeah? It'd be like a good laugh and might be able to get a bit of money. And listen, okay, I'm not one to complain about £1,000, so I said, yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's apply. So Jack sent over a short little application video, not thinking too much of it, and then we got a reply from his producer in less than 24 hours telling us to send in another video submission and our details. So, it was looking a bit more likely. Now, if we really were going to go up to London and try to make KSI laugh, we needed a plan. Jack and I aren't very good at improvised comedy, so we knew that there needed to be a script to follow. So the following day, I went around his house and we got to work. Jack, LB. Our thought process is KSI on a G-Day BT. What does he like? Himself and money. So we're going to talk about his brand, okay? We're going to talk about Prime, okay? Prime, the drink company. What do we think of Prime?
It's really nice.
It's there. We're going to be doing our list of the top 5 favourite Prime flavours. So the idea is that we start off with, like, you know, blue raspberry or like a fucking lemon and lime or some average shit. And then it just gets to the point where we're just drinking like fucking nuclear acid and then I start spazzing on the floor. So today we have to record our 2nd submission video. Yeah, we're gonna do that and then we're gonna rehearse our sketch a few times.
I'm in the thick of it.
Oh my god, what? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Wait. What is going on in here? Let me out.
Hello, my name is Sam, I'm 18.
Hello, my name is Jack, I'm 19.
And this is why you should choose us for the KSI shoot on Saturday. Basically, a horse walks into a bar, and what happened?
Thank you so much for watching.
Did a little run of our sketch.
Little audition, mate. Little rehearsal, mate.
My name is Sam.
And my name is Jack.
And these are our findings for the top 5
favourite
best Prime
flavours.
flavours. Prime flavours.
A classic blue raspberry flavour Prime.
What a great original.
Coming in at number 3, a personal favourite of mine. It is called the Yinka Olatunji Limited Edition Trademark Edition. Oh fuck. Oh.
How's it, Jack?
Fucking fire.
You know, watching this back, you know, we really thought at the time that we had something that was like, you know, undefeatable, would make him laugh. I don't think we did. And then later on that same day, while I was out at the beach with my family, this happens. I expected it to be a lot longer from my last update to now, but just got a call from Jack. We're in. We are going to meet KSI and drink his mother's juice in front of him. What the fuck? And then it was time to go and buy our props. Yes, we had a lot of props. The idea was that KSI laughs at like random shit or shit that comes out of nowhere, right? So we were going to, for example, wax my arm randomly without saying anything, or just eat hot chili peppers, or Jack was gonna whack me with a tortilla wrap. And we also had to buy Prime bottles. I've never felt more ashamed than when I bought a Prime bottle in public. Also, notice this flavour here that I picked up, the KSI Nightmare flavour. Yeah, keep that in mind, because that comes into play later. So after making final preparations, such as this... Jesus Christ. The day of reckoning was upon us. What the fuck does the Nightmare taste like? Yeah, it's lovely. Thanks for the opportunity, KSI. What a fucking weird time. What a weird thing. A week ago, this wasn't even a concept. And now I'm actually going to meet KSI. Well, guess I better prep myself then. What the fuck? God.
Sam, I have a question.
Yeah, what's that, mate?
Where are we heading off?
Oh, London, mate. London, yeah.
London on a Saturday when I've got work in like 5 hours, was
I
that?
think so, yeah. I think I'll be meeting the creator of Husky Type, I think possibly.
I'm on a horse, motherfucker, take a look at me.
Alright, we are early, but it's better to be early than late. We're both very nervous, but we are shitting ourselves, but we're on our way now. Now, once we got to the studio, we actually got turned away by KSI's editor Mo, his big bodyguard Steve, and 2 other very scary 7-foot bulky men. I felt highly emasculated and terrified. They sent us away because we were too early. You know, they basically just said, fuck off now. So we came back half an hour later, and we saw KSI. He was just there. He was there waiting outside, sort of like 10 feet away from us. It was very weird seeing him in person. We went into the waiting room, and this is where we met all our other contestants, loads of which made it into the video, and I'm so happy for them because genuinely, there were some really cool people in this waiting room, man, like really funny people. Shout out to this guy, and this guy, and especially this guy. He was really cool and also sent me a message after the video came out. And then it was the waiting game. We're getting closer to Doomsday.
They know what they have planned. I think you guys, I don't know if you know this, there's some funny ass, there's literally diarrhea.
And so after all this, Jack and I's number 26 was called in to see KSI, Cal Freezy, and Chip. How did it go? Not great. Not great. And I wish I could show you what happened, but they cut a fucking bit from the video. They cut it. And you'll know why once I explain to you what happened, but let me break it down for you, okay? So we walk in, we're on this sort of stage area, there's a mic in front of us, Cal, KSI and Chip are sat opposite us, and we start our talk, you know, we start running through the prime flavors, okay? And we just drink the first one, everything's fine, the judges, you know, are a bit sort of intrigued, especially because me and Jack have walked in wearing this. Then I whip out the KSI Nightmare flavor, and KSI looks really confused. He goes, oh, what's a good KSI accent? Yeah, how the fuck's he got that then, man? How's he got that? And then, a few days after the shoot, he announced the drink on his Instagram. So I'd somehow got the drink before it released. I just found it on some random, like, you know, like money laundering corner shop in my local town. And apparently, I wasn't supposed to have it. That might be one reason why we weren't included, because, like, you know, we had the prime flavor before we were meant to, and that might look really bad on his business. Or it could be because of what happened next. Firstly, remember how he talked about me getting my arm waxed? I did. And there were crickets. No laughter, just straight up fucking just dead. You could actually hear a pin drop. And then, in the middle of all of this, my microphone fell out. Because they give you like proper mics that go, you know, up through your shirt and everything. You can see other contestants wearing it, I'm sure. And my one just fell out my pocket. And then Cal Freezy fucking pointed and went, ah, bro, your mic's falling out. You've had a stinker, bro. You've had a stinker. I know I've had a fucking stinker, Cal Freezy. Shut up! I mean, he didn't actually say that I had a stinker, but he did point out my microphone, and it made it a lot worse. And then it happened. Jack pulls out the Yinka Olatunji prime flavor. And KSI was not happy. Within about 5 seconds, he calls to his bodyguard Steve, who, again, might I remind you, looks like this, and is this tall, and says, nah, Steve, get these 2 out, fam. Nah, you don't speak about my mum like that. Whoops. And not being one to argue with the 7-foot trained bodyguard coming directly my way, I promptly left the room. Yep, didn't even get to our last 2 prime flavors, didn't get to the horse semen or the diarrhea. No, it got cut off at Yinka Olatunji. So that was our experience meeting KSI. So in conclusion, it was an interesting experience. I'm happy I did it because it's hilarious just, you know, being able to say that KSI kicked us off premises because we drunk his mother in front of him. How many people get to say that, you know? Shout out to everyone we met as a part of this day. It was a fun little fucking side quest. KSI, fuck you. You don't know ball. And by ball, I mean our really, really terrible sketch. So yeah, that's how I met KSI and got kicked out of his YouTube video because we disrespected his mum. Fun times! Thank you for watching. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. Lots of new content coming soon, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
How'd it go, son?